Good evening, everyone. I can't help but think as we gather tonight what a fun week we have on the horizon for all of us. I'd like to welcome you to Oxford High School Senior Awards Program, celebrating the class of 2025. We're delighted to have friends and families join us this evening as we recognize the academic achievements of our graduates. Your unwavering support, encouragement, and guidance have been instrumental in these students' success stories. Oxford High School extends its heartfelt gratitude and congratulations to you all for your vital role in their journey. We'd also like to acknowledge our special guests from various organizations, businesses, and families who will present awards and scholarships later tonight. Thank you for your generous support of our students and for being here with us this evening. My name is Brad Bigelow, and I'm honored to serve as the principal of Oxford High School. Tonight, we will begin our program with the singing of the national anthem sung by senior Avery Bluenstein. Would you please stand?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets sprang glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Avery. Tonight, I'm privileged to recognize the exceptional educators joining us who deserve special acknowledgement for making this event possible. I'd like to take a moment to introduce them to you as I thank them for their assistance this evening. First, an enormous thank you to our counseling administrative assistants, Mrs. Kendria Schinfeld and Mrs. Elena Weber. Their meticulous attention to detail and incredible organizational skills are what make an evening like this run smoothly. Thank you, Mrs. Schinfeld and Mrs. Weber. I'd also like to recognize our counseling staff members who are helping students find their places and distributing certificates tonight. Mrs. Kristen Glass, Miss Allison Muehlman, Mr. Charles Jurgler, Mr. Mike Brennan, and Mrs. Renee Davison. And with us as well this evening is Mr. Mitch Brooks, our Dean of Students. Thank you, Mr. Brooks. Presenting various awards this evening is the Director of Oxford Schools Early College, Mr. Mark Suckley, the Director of Career-Focused Education and CTE, Mrs. Lisa Butts, and our Oxford High School Building Administrative Team of Mr. Kurt Noose, Mr. Kevin Nelms, and Mrs. Christy Gibson Marshall. In addition, we also have several members of our teaching staff in attendance who will also be involved in presenting awards. I'd like to thank our entire OHS teaching staff for their passion, enthusiasm, and resiliency. Thank you for being here this evening. Students, at this time it brings us a great deal of pride to recognize you and thank you for all of your hard work over the course of the past 4 years at Oxford High School. On occasions such as these, I'm reminded how quickly time goes by. If you're anything like me, and maybe it's because I'm getting older, I look back often and wonder, where has the time gone? We've all heard popular sayings pertaining to time and how quickly it passes us by. However, there's one in particular saying, maybe not as familiar, that resonates with me this evening on this occasion. The saying goes, when you're engaged in what you love to do, it's like driving in the fast lane. Time flies by and more roads open up to you. Alternate roads you may not have even known existed. In other words, graduates, continue to explore and focus on those things that interest you, those endeavors that you love. Yes, time will fly by, but you'll gain so much positive momentum in your life, and new doors will continue to open. I love seeing all the individual photos pop up with your college choices and what you plan to study next fall. So many fascinating and innovative fields of study that have sparked your interests. As you enter into that next phase of your life, hold fast to those interests, those areas that you're enthusiastic about. In doing so, you'll find fulfillment as you live your life each day. Please know that our entire staff, as well as this community, are so proud of you and wish you the best as you continue on your journey. Congratulations. And now we're pleased to award students with the Oxford High School Department Honors. These awards are chosen by the entire department and are presented by teacher representatives. We will begin with Mrs. Melissa Gibbons from the English and Language Arts Department. Thank you.
Good evening. On behalf of the Language Arts Department, it is my pleasure to present the Yearbook and the English Language Arts Awards. Because I have not personally taught these particular students, I've asked some of my colleagues to describe their excellence in our ELA courses. So could I first have Cora Lennox up here? Tonight, we have the honor of recognizing someone whose creativity, dedication, and heart have left an unforgettable mark on our school, our incredible yearbook editor, Cora Lennox. Behind every page of this year's yearbook is her vision filled with bold ideas, late-night edits, and an unwavering commitment to capturing the spirit of our school. I'd go into more detail, but it's top secret stuff. But what truly sets her apart isn't just her eye for design or her talent for storytelling. It's the way she brings people together. She leads with kindness, lifts up everyone around her, and somehow manages to turn every stressful deadline into a walk in the park. Ask any student who's worked with her, and you'll hear the same thing. She makes people feel seen, heard, and proud of what they have accomplished. And that's what this yearbook reflects, a tight-knit community celebrating our shared experiences. Thank you, Cora, for being the creative soul and the beating heart of this year's yearbook. We are so lucky to have you at the helm, and we will miss you now as you set your sights on Michigan State. So that is from Mr. Edwards. And now this year we have 2 English Language Arts Awards. Could I see Cole Dedeker? On behalf of the department, Ms. Okazinski wrote this up for you. Cole has faithfully been an engaged and enthusiastic participant in ELA courses, especially in his 2-year high-level IB English class during his junior and senior years. His teachers have appreciated Cole's curious and attentive nature and his thoughtfulness in completing coursework, as well as his overall kindness and respect for others. Thank you, Cole, for your diligence and your outstanding performance in all of your Oxford High School English courses. We are certain your excellence will continue at Michigan State University. And Sarah Gibbons. There was no other teacher to write this than Mr. Budden. So this is all coming from Mr. Budden. Before we get started, I have a quick story to share. Sarah Gibbons and I have always shared plenty of laughs in class. We both appreciate irony and a mischievous sense of humor. One memorable day, Sarah presented me with a homemade award crafted from an old marching band trophy, naming me the 4th best ELA high school teacher, ranking me behind esteemed colleagues, Ms. Brewer, Ms. Carmen, and Mr. Edwards. Well, tonight it's my turn to return the favor. I'm delighted to present Sarah with the ELA Department's Award of Excellence and declare her the 5th best recipient of this prestigious award, behind legendary standouts like Riley Hayes, Paige Hodder, Sean Wilson, and Nico Hetzegiorgio. All jokes aside, Sarah truly deserves recognition tonight. She has distinguished herself through her outstanding academic achievements, tireless pursuit of knowledge, remarkable curiosity, and genuine enthusiasm for literature and language. As a student in my class, Sarah consistently demonstrated intellectual bravery, actively choosing to tackle the most challenging essays and rhetorical analyses, culminating in a perfect score on her AP English Language Arts language composition exam. Tonight, we recognize Sarah for her impressive accomplishments and the extraordinary promise she holds for the future. Please join me in warmly welcoming Sarah Gibbons to accept this award. Now I need to present Mrs. Zemansky with the Visual Arts Award.
Well, good evening to all of you parents, friends, and the elite Wildcats. Nice job. So I am incredibly honored this year to present the award for our most artistic accomplishment to Cora Lennox. If she would come down. Cora's work is in the lobby. You might have seen it as you walked in the door. We have a mini display there for you. She's so incredible at us viewing little tiny minutia and then putting it in any kind of art form that she does. She's great at all the different medium. She's tackled even oil painting, which is pretty darn tough. So she is mastering just about everything that she has tried in the way of artistic medium. And I think you'll agree if you take a look at some of those pieces out there, how realistic they look. Just incredible. She's going to end up going to MSU, my alma mater. And I think that she's going to do fantastic, change the world, and just make it a more beautiful place. So thank you and congratulations, Cora. Next up, I'd like to announce that Ms. Bozick is coming up.
Tilt it up just a tad there. Today, I am honored to present the Math Award to an exceptional student. He has become an integral part of our learning and has made statistically significant changes in our lives. Last year, while a teacher was on leave, he would come to me and we would go through whatever topic his class was learning so that he could present it to his peers the next day. I mean, who does that? Who goes out of their way to learn extra math? I mean, okay, I get it. But his willingness to go the extra mile illustrates his love for math and his desire to support his peers. For these reasons and many more, it's my pleasure to award Spencer Moore the Math Award this year. Congratulations. Mr. Gourlay couldn't be here tonight, as he is the announcer at his daughter's soccer game. There were so many strong candidates for this year's Science Award, but there was one that stood out. She took 8 science credits during high school, including AP Chemistry, AP Bio, Organic Chemistry, Human Anatomy, among others, and always excelled. This student has always been a leader in the classroom, and others would always go to her for help. She also went out of her way to include other students. She always went above and beyond. She left a great impression on each teacher that had her in class. Please help me in honoring Maria Plazas Leguizamo. Next up, I'd like to welcome Amy Stevens and Becky Rinke to the stage.
Buenas noches, ni hao. It is our honor to present the World Language Awards for outstanding seniors in American Sign Language, Chinese, and Spanish.
The recipient for the Senior Award for American Sign Language is John Edwards. Could you join us, John? John has not only excelled at rock, paper, scissors, but he also excels in classroom academics in ASL and has also helped spread awareness of the language and deaf culture by being our esteemed president of the American Sign Language Club at OHS. Congratulations, John. Oh, wait, John. I have the honor of awarding one additional recipient for an American Sign Language Award. Jordan Caston, would you join us, please? We're pleased to announce that you have met the criteria for receiving the Michigan Seal of Biliteracy in American Sign Language and English by demonstrating language proficiency at or above the intermediate high level of the American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages Proficiency Guidelines. You join a growing group of peers around this state with a high level of language proficiency. Congratulations.
The recipient for the Senior Award for Chinese is Tristan Krajarski. Tristan, can you please join us? Mrs. Wan says that Tristan is a skilled and diligent Chinese language learner. Driven by her desire to learn a second language, she has made excellent progress in learning the challenging Chinese language. Congratulations, Tristan. The recipient for the Senior Award for Spanish is Carol Tellez Nunez. Senora Beham said that quite simply, Carol is an outstanding Spanish student. As a native speaker, Carol has demonstrated both intellectual depth and academic rigor in her study of the language. From taking EP Spanish as a freshman to pursuing independent studies all throughout high school, she has consistently shown maturity, initiative, and dedication to mastering the language. Carol has earned her seal of biliteracy And we also were fortunate this year, she shared with us her family's ofrenda during Dia de los Muertos for all of the high school to enjoy. We are extremely proud of you, Carol, and we are very proud of how much you've contributed to our language program. Felicidades. And up next is Mrs. Katie Blazik, representing the Individuals and Society Department.
That's the fancy term for social studies, just so everyone's aware. Good evening. On behalf of the Social Studies Department, I'm proud to be here to honor 2 outstanding seniors with our Excellence in Achievement Award. Our first recipient is Cody Musial. Cody began his OHS social studies career as a freshman in my AP US history class. From the time I met him, I could tell he had a love for history. He continued with AP World and then the 2-year HLDP course. Even when Cody wasn't a student of mine, he would still pop in to tell me lots of things about history. Things that sometimes I didn't even know, which is very cool. He also kept me very well informed on our trip in London. When he went on our travel club trip last year, I learned a lot of things about London that I didn't know, which both Trotter and I joked about we already knew was going to happen before he even stepped on the plane. So Cody is headed to the University of Michigan. That's a great choice. And in the fall, we are so lucky to have gotten to work with you, Cody, and we will miss you, but we wish you all the luck. Our second recipient is Frederick Shepard. Freddie, watch out, there's a bus. Inside joke. Freddie came to me a couple of years ago with the idea to grow his love for history and social studies outside of the classroom. This led to the development of the Rho Kappa Social Studies Honor Society. Freddie served as our president this year in our first year. He oversaw lots of hurdles throughout this process, but in the end, we had a fantastic year. On top of this, Freddie was also one of my AP history babies as a freshman, and then as a sophomore, took Mr. Trotter's AP World class and finished up with myself and Mr. Trotter again in HLDP History 1 and 2. Freddie is headed to Kettering University in the fall, where we know he will continue to excel. Congratulations to both Cody and Freddie, and thank you for taking such great interest in social studies. We're going to miss both of you. And now we'll invite Mr. Jim Gibbons for all of the band awards.
Good evening and congratulations, seniors, on all of your accomplishments. I'm presenting 2 awards for band to 3 students. The first award is the Patrick Gilmore Band Award. It was introduced in 1994 in honor of the legendary bandmaster and impresario Patrick Gilmore. Gilmore played for every president of his day, including Abraham Lincoln, and lived from 1829 to 1892. This award honors outstanding high school band students and their achievements and commitment to the band. This year's first winner is a student who will be attending Michigan State University in the fall, majoring in finance, Mr. Cole Diedeker. And our second recipient will be attending Berkeley University in the fall, majoring in music, Mr. Caden Adams. Second award is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. Since its inauguration in 1954, the Sousa Band Award has been given to thousands of outstanding high school band students for superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, and loyalty. The Sousa Award is the most prestigious award for high school band students. This year's winner has been a member of the Wind Ensemble for all 4 years of their high school band career, the marching band, where she served as a section leader, a field commander, and drum major for 2 years. She was a 3-year member of the Pitt Orchestra and a regular participant in the Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association Solo and Ensemble Festivals, where she received first division ratings on her solos. She also auditioned this year for the Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association All-State Program. She's been a tremendous leader and asset to the band program for the past 4 years, and I have been consistently impressed by her enthusiasm for the band and the friendly nature that she welcomes underclassmen into our program and encourages everyone to perform at their absolute best. She also didn't hesitate to call her dad out when he needed it, which she would say was pretty often. She will be attending the University of Michigan in the fall, where she will major in neuroscience and plans to continue her band career with being a member of the Michigan Marching Band. I'm proud to announce the winner of this year's Sousa Award, Sarah Gibbons. I also have the honor of presenting the Tri-M Music Award. The Tri-M Music Society is an honor society for all of the musicians in the high school. And this year, it was founded last year. This year, in recognition of excellence in music, the award is presented to Mr. Cole Diedeker. And now I get to introduce my colleague in the music department, Mr. John Hill.
Would Isabel Cabrera come on up? Isabel Cabrera. In the middle of February, I was asked to conduct the orchestra for the rest of the year, and Ms. Cabrera was amazing at just jumping in, and really, it wouldn't have happened without her taking over and really helping me almost co-direct the whole thing. In fact, she did get to conduct the orchestra. So I want to thank Isabel Cabrera, and she gets a special award from the orchestra department, and it says here, Performing Arts Academic Excellence Award in Orchestra. And you get a, what is this called? A trophy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to steal the mic for one extra quick moment, and I'd like to recognize Mr. Cody Musial this evening. Cody has been in the jazz band for 3.5 years, three-ish years, and last year he was so excited about jazz band. And we, did you guys all hear the jazz combo outside? Let's hear for the jazz combo outside. Well, that combo was 5 students. Cody put together his entire big band all by himself, like 15 student big band all year. So he did a great job, and I want to thank Cody for his incredible, dedication to jazz. And he roadies for a professional jazz group now and plays trumpet. So anyway, I'd like to award Cody a Louis Armstrong Award for jazz band this year. Thank you so much, Cody. And could you please welcome Mr. Craig Trombley to the stage, please.
All right, thank you, everybody. Okay, so I'm pleased to announce the Department Award recipient for the Career and Technical Education Program. I'm going to keep it a little suspenseful. I'm not going to give away the names right away. See if you can guess. All right, this individual has taken a laundry list of engineering classes, including Introduction to Engineering Design, Mechatronics and Robotics Engineering 1 and 2, College Prep Engineering, which is our dual enrollment class with Lawrence Tech, where he learned engineering graphics, was introduced to design for Six Sigma, had an independent study in advanced manufacturing and CNC machining for not 1, but 2 years. And he's also earned a Mechatronics Level 1 certification through NOCTI. He's also taken financial management through the CTE department. So in addition, this individual has been an integral member of our school's first robotics team, 2137, the Oxford RoboCats, where he put his knowledge of CAD, 3D printing, and CNC machining to good use to help us produce one of the top robots in the state and the world championships at Houston, Texas. This individual has spent as much time in the engineering lab as anyone I've ever met, averaging over 20 hours per week outside of class, and then also 2 hours in my classes throughout the day. He's one of my 4-year kids who got bit by the engineering bug as a freshman and has not looked back. He is arguably my most expensive student, often reminding me of all the supplies that need to be purchased, the equipment that needs to be repaired, and so on and so forth. But we all need those reminders. He also has one of the best mustaches in the game, okay? As well as a last name that strikes fear in the hearts of those who have to pronounce it. He is a great young man who's not afraid to make mistakes because those are just opportunities for improvement. Please join me in honoring Logan Maciejewski for the CTE Department Award. Congratulations, Logan. All right. Now I'd like to welcome Mr. Suckley and Miss Matthey.
Good evening. I am Mark Suckley, the director of the Early College. I have with me our mentor teacher, Melissa Matthey, and at this time, would all our OSEC, Oxford Schools Early College students, please rise and come to the front. I might need help. As they make their way to the front to receive their stole, I wanted to point out that all of these OSEC students began taking college classes their sophomore year. Each one, they keep coming. Each one has earned at least 1 full year's worth of college credit so far. I think they're all here.
I come bearing gifts.
Please join me in congratulating our OSEC students.
Next, I would like to introduce our IBDP coordinator, Mrs. Julie Carmen, and assistant principal, Mr. Kurt Noose, who will be recognizing the IB Diploma Program candidates. Thank you.
all seniors who are International Baccalaureate Diploma Program candidates please come to the front of the stage. The International Baccalaureate Diploma Program is the pinnacle of an IB education. While it is an incredibly challenging program which pushes students to attain their highest academic potential, it is also much more than that. The IB Diploma Program seeks to prepare our brightest minds to venture into the world, ready to make positive change. It is a way in which students develop the IB mind through participation in the diploma program that makes them stand out among their peers and prepares them to create lasting impacts as they step into the world. The students who now stand before you, our IB Diploma Program candidates, have been steadfast in fulfilling the IB mission. They have elected to complete demanding coursework, perform numerous service learning activities, and write high-level college research papers over these previous 2 years. While over 240 individual students have completed IB-DP coursework this year, these are the 8 students who have chosen to elevate their studies and commit themselves to the requirements of fulfilling the prestigious International Baccalaureate Diploma, an accomplishment with which they should feel elated. The fact that they are standing here tonight with all of their IB coursework in the rearview mirror, ready to take their next steps, is a testament to their hard work and dedication. Not only am I endlessly proud of these 8 individuals, but I am in awe of who they have grown to be as people. I am truly honored to have been their coordinator, to have taught them, and to know each one of them. In past years, our IB Diploma students have gone on to such universities as Michigan Tech, University of Michigan, Michigan State, New York University, Johns Hopkins, Duke, University of Southern California, Syracuse, Hope, The Ohio State University, the United States Marine Corps Advanced Linguistics Academy, the United States Naval Academy, and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. This year's cohort continues that esteemed tradition of excellence and will attend schools including the University of Michigan, Kettering University, Michigan State University, University at Buffalo, Duke University, and Princeton University. We cannot be more excited for what lies ahead for these 8 hardworking, intelligent, and inspiring students. We are so proud of all you have accomplished and will miss you more than we can explain. We hope that you will return and share with us the stories of the successes that you will undoubtedly have in this next chapter of your lives and beyond. And with that said, we present to you with the utmost honor your class of 2025 Oxford High School IB Diploma Program candidates. Congratulations.
I will announce their names. It's nice to see them outside of a fetal position. They're now in the middle of testing. Jennifer Duong, Princeton University. Catherine Duprat, University of Michigan. Sarah Gibbons, University of Michigan. Christian Isaac, Michigan State University. Tristan Kajarski, University of Buffalo. Sierra Mutual, the University of Michigan. Frederick Shepard, Kettering University. And Carol Tellez Nunez, Duke University. Congratulations. Good luck on your final tests. Unfortunately, our representative for the United States Marine Corps cannot be here today. So the awards will be delivered to the students via the Marines. So at this time, when I announce your name, just simply stand and be recognized. And if the Marines knock on your door, they're probably bearing certificates, so don't worry about it. The United States Marine Corps Athletic Award, Luke Johnson and Tristan Kajarski. United States Marine Corps Academic Awards, Molly Antonio and Luke Stoffen. the United States Marine Corps Semper Fidelis Music Award, Christian Massey. Please welcome to the stage our representative for the Daughters of the American Revolution, Ms. Deborah Mick.
It's a longer walk than you think. Myself organized here with all of this paperwork. Good evening. First of all, I'd like to tell you just a little bit about the Daughters of the American Revolution. They were founded in 1890. They have over 185,000 current members, and they are housed within 3,000 local chapters. The Daughters of the American Revolution's mission is historic preservation, education, and patriotism. John Crawford, the particular chapter that I am part of, is one of those chapters located here in the Oxford area. It was founded by Dr. Aileen Betty's Corbett. She was a remarkable woman who graduated from the University of Michigan in 1902. So kids, there's stellar people that go before you. An explanation of this essay contest or Good Citizens Award is each year we present the Good Citizen Award to a high school senior from each of our area schools. Our particular chapter is part of the Elmont, Dryden, Imlay City, Lake Orion, and Oxford areas. These seniors are selected by the school administrators and faculty on the basis of exhibiting the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. The selected students submit an essay about a given topic, which is judged, and our area winner's essay is forwarded to the Michigan State DAR for consideration for scholarship. This is an honor for every student who was chosen to participate. The essay question this year was, service is an essential attribute of a good citizen. Discuss how we can foster a strong sense of community and strengthen our American identity. The 2025 John Crawford Good Citizen Award goes to Sarah Gibbons. Graduation and all the other stuff that you had. A small little gift bag here. There is a DAR Good Citizen pen in there that you can, also the explanation of what all of the symbolism means on that pen. So that's in there for you as well. And then, I won't open this up, but it's a banner for your open house. Should be that one. For the garage, for your dorm. I know you want to take it with you.
Thank you, Mrs. Mick. Please welcome to the stage now our Oakland County Sheriff Resource Officer, Deputy Scott Rafalski, representing the Oxford Addison Youth Assistance.
Good evening. Typically, this award is delivered to the recipient and honoring them at a dinner, which was the night of prom. So I was working prom, and the student who's receiving this award was attending prom. So thankfully, Mr. Bigelow and the APs here allowed me to squeeze in at the end of the award part to honor this individual who is receiving this award for his leadership within the community, his discipline, and his perseverance. Please join me in welcoming John Michael Edwards.
We will now transition to the local scholarship awards portion of our evening. These scholarships are based on criteria set by each organization, business, or family. We will begin with the American Legion scholarships. If you would at this time, please join me on stage. From the American Legion, please welcome Commander Rick Moorhead, Commander Dave Perry, and Auxiliary Trustee Sandy Moorhead. Thank you.
Commander Dave Perry could not be here this evening, so we'll have to do it the best we can without him. Sadie and I are here to represent the American Legion family, which consists of the veterans, the American Legion Sons, and American Legion Auxiliary. And we also give a fourth award to recognize Helen Smith. I'm not sure all you folks here remember Helen Smith, but she was an icon here at Oxford High School and the instigator that got the American Legion Post involved with giving awards to students that deserve recognition. With that being said, it's a hard choice to make because we're looking at applications and we can't put faces to them. So we'll do the best we can, and we will be awarding 4 scholarships. 1 Legion, 1 Auxiliary, 1 Son, and an honorary scholarship for Helen Smith. Auxiliary Unit 108, Bailey Stevens. The Helen Smith Honorary Award, Jayden Hetchu. Mr. Jayden's not here this evening. Oxford American Legion Award, Sky Jahalis. And the Sons Award goes to Catherine Dupras. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for allowing us to. Hello, my name is Peter Chidopoulos, and I'm accompanied by my father, John Chidopoulos. We're here to present the first annual Marion Chidopoulos Scholarship. Marion Chidopoulos Memorial Scholarship honors the legacy of a dedicated educator whose passion for learning and commitment to students left a profound impact on the community she served. As a beloved superintendent with very deep roots here at Oxford, Marion believed in the transformative power of education and the importance of nurturing young minds. This scholarship celebrates her enduring spirit by supporting the dreams of a student from this great school. We'd like to also, it was a very tough decision, our family picked it, it was very important for us to announce this. We have 1 winner, and then we had also 3 other recipients that we wanted to give a scholarship to as well. So the first recipient is the first annual winner of the Marion Chidopoulos Scholarship. This is a $10,000 scholarship awarded $2,500 for 4 years. Goes to Kara Dwight. And the other recipients, and again, this was such a tough decision. Coltrane Hudson. Coltrane, the rest of the recipients would win $1,000 each. Santiago Sanchez. And Isabella Posh.
Good evening. We are Lauren Genke's parents, Carrie and Eric Genke. Lauren was a proud Wildcat. She played a lot of sports, but her real passion was golf. She played in the Oxford girls team, improving her game, and went on to play at Adrian College. In December of 2020, she passed away unexpectedly. Our amazing friends and family started the Lauren Genke Golf Memorial, giving scholarships to graduating girls, Oxford golfers. We've given away over $30,000 in 4 years. This is our 4th year, and we have 9 to give away tonight. Regan Burns. Savannah Didion. Jenna Duong. Kate Kochansky. Cassidy Cole. Cecilia Kozlov. Nina Crabb. Madeline Prozac. Casey Rabb. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm from Genesis Credit Union. My name is Teresa. This is your local branch manager, Dan. And then we also have Amy from the Oxford Chamber, because the scholarship program is done in partnership with Genesis Credit Union and the Oxford Chamber. And we don't travel anywhere without big display checks. So, and they could try cashing those at the ranch. The scholarship is called Community Pride Scholarship, and we ask the students, what does the community mean to you? And I really would like to give a big thank you to the counseling department. They do such a great job of making the students aware of the scholarship, and I'm guessing I'm going to use the words, hounding them to fill out the applications, because it is right up until the deadline, and then they all come in. But this year we got 29 applications, so very successful, and super thankful to them for helping us. We are going to announce the winners. Abu Torre. Rebecca Secord. Coltrane Hudson. And Austin Hurley. They did an amazing job of just really, they're young. They're 17, 18 years old, and the community does mean a lot to them. And it was amazing to see what you guys actually put in your application. So good luck with your future.
Receiving Nora's Bridal Scholarship is Regan Burns. It's actually Reagan Burns.
Hello, my name is Jessica Johnson, and I am the current PTO president at Clear Lake Elementary. The Clear Lake PTO is always thinking of ways in which we can support and enrich our Clear Lake community. So when one of our active members, Lori Bolognese, came to us earlier this year with the idea of a scholarship, everyone was eager to bring that idea to life. We know that the Oxford youth are the future of this community, and the thought of helping them continue their education and goals fits perfect with our mission. The scholarship completes the circle of supporting Clear Lake students from start to finish in their journey through Oxford schools. We received 16 amazing applications, and I truly mean amazing. It would have been nice to get one, make it easy to weed them out, but it made it very hard to choose a winner. We were looking for attributes encouraging education, volunteering, embracing community, and leadership. Our principal, Stephanie Nemi, was very supportive and involved in this journey and can tell you a little bit about the process of making a winner.
Good evening. My name is Stephanie Nemi, and I am the principal at Clear Lake Elementary. As Mrs. Johnson stated, it was very difficult for our selection committee to choose a winner. Our selection committee was comprised of myself, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Bolognese, other PTO executive board members, our Clear Lake PTO teacher representative, our Clear Lake Teacher of the Year, and we also selected 2 random staff members or teachers to be able to also participate in the selection process. Again, as a selection committee, we were thoroughly impressed with everything that our students have gone out and done and accomplished since leaving Clear Lake, and everything that they aspire to do after they leave here at Oxford High School. And so we also looked at the selection of, again, what Mrs. Johnson said, of someone who was a strong leader, both within the classroom and academics, and also within our local So we are very proud to announce for our first annual Clear Lake PTO Scholarship on behalf of the Clear Lake PTO and Clear Lake Elementary. This year's recipient is Rebecca Secord.
So at Oxford Open-Handed, our goal is to serve our community by linking those in need with those who are able to help. We also hope to encourage everyone to live open-handedly, which means to give your time, talents, and resources for the sake of others. We had 14 students apply who all demonstrated that they lived their lives open-handedly. As a board, we voted on the two whose essays we felt did an exceptional job exemplifying this.
All right, our first student has volunteered a significant amount of time with 42 Strong and Oxford Open-Handed. With 42 Strong, this person organized an event where students assembled care kits to be distributed to patients recently diagnosed with breast cancer. And with Oxford Open-Handed, she spent a lot of time improving our sorting system, and she sewed special inserts for our sorting bins and helped us with our sorting system. She's better at it than we are. We love to hire her. And she also has spent a lot of time organizing clothing drives and trying to get us more volunteers to help with the sorting of clothes. Our first scholarship winner is Carol Tillez Nunez.
And then our second student has given back to the community in a variety of ways over the years. They mentor younger students who are interested in going into the STEM field like themselves. They've helped restore a historic African-American home in Detroit, and they've used their voice to speak up for others on many occasions. That student is Abubakar Torre.
Good evening. I'm Brian Cloutier, president of Oxford Rotary Club. Rotary members believe in a shared responsibility to take action on our world's most persistent issues. Over 1.4 million members in over 220 countries, comprised of 45,000 clubs, work together to promote peace, fight disease, provide clean water, sanitation and hygiene, save mothers and children, support education, grow local economies, and protect the environment. Our mission is service to others, to promote integrity and advance world understanding, goodwill, and peace through our fellowship of business, professional, and community leaders. Our vision, by working together, is to see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities, and in ourselves. This year's Oxford Rotary Club Scholarship recipient not only embodies these same ideas in theory, but has demonstrated in day-to-day actions a commitment to serving others through an educational journey in the healthcare industry. Please join me in congratulating Rebecca Secord, Oxford Rotary Club's 2025.
Oxford Women's Club. The club has been around a while. It started in 1932, 93 years. And our main goal is to help students and award scholarships to Oxford seniors. This year, a group of 6 of our members read 31 applications. That was really a nice improvement over previous years. And they were all so good. We had to narrow it down to 11. We enjoyed reading the applications, and we learned a lot about the students and their relationships and their activities. Many participated in groups and clubs like 42 Strong, Oxford Gives Back, NHS, and other community-related volunteer projects. One of our selected students, Jennifer Duong, had to decline her scholarship. She advised us after the fact that she won a scholarship to Princeton. How nice. And they have limitations on how much monetary awards they can accept. But we still would like to recognize her as one of our recipients. This year, we have a special award. It's offered by a family of one of our past members, Kathy Brain. She passed away 2 years ago. She was a member for over 20 years. Kathy left behind an incredible legacy. She was a club member over 20 years. She was a vibrant member. She was a beautiful person, known for her kindness, welcoming spirit, giving of her time, making a difference in the community. So we were looking for a candidate that shows or exhibits these qualities. This scholarship is special this year. The family asked us to select someone from our group of applicants, and then next year they'll be offering their own scholarship. It's $1,500, and we would like to introduce Carol Tellez-Nunez. Now we have 9 more scholarships from the club. We are giving $1,400 to each of these students. And they are, the first one, Abdu Toure. Believe me, I know what the other people said. It is so hard to select. They are so good. We just have to narrow it down to a certain number of scholarships. The next is Catherine Dupre. Sierra Mutual. Drew Cady. Zoe Coxwell. Sky Jahalis. Tristan Kaczarski. Emma Dorman. And Kara Dwyer. Congratulations. Good luck in your next year.
The Lou Wilson Scholarship is named after longtime music teacher and guidance counselor Lou Wilson. Lou spent over 40 years in education, and his impact at our school is still felt today in our music program, as students that he taught have their children and grandchildren coming through our program. Lou made a lasting impact on all those he taught. Our Lou Wilson Scholarship recipients this year are Modestina Call and Isabel Cabrera. Isabel is a member of the orchestra program. She's been the concertmaster for the last year and was a multi-year member of the Pitt Orchestra. She plans to attend Central Michigan University and major in music education. Modestina is a 4-year member of the cast of the musical. She's a member of our vocal music program. This year, you may recall her playing the lead of Mary Poppins, if you saw our show. She also attended the Interlochen Summer Arts Camp and was a featured performer on their radio broadcast in the summer. She's been awarded talent-based scholarships to the University of Michigan, where she will start in the fall as a vocal performance major. Please congratulate Isabel and Modestina.
As current PTO president, it is my absolute honor to be here today on behalf of Daniel Axford and Oxford Elementary School's PTO to present this year's scholarship awards. This is always a meaningful moment for us, as we have the opportunity to recognize young people who once walked the halls of our elementary school, and who have since grown into inspiring individuals committed to giving back. This year, we were fortunate enough to be able to award not just one, but 2 scholarships. We are thrilled to recognize 2 incredible young women who stood out not only for their accomplishments, but for the compassion and dedication they've shown to others. We are proud to recognize Samantha Zeider and Reese Miller. Two outstanding individuals who exemplify the values of service, compassion, and community. Your hard work and heart have inspired us all. Congratulations, Samantha and Reese, and thank you to all of our applicants for reminding us the impact one person can make.
It's my honor to be able to announce the Oxford Philanthropic Scholarship. This scholarship is provided by a donor that wanted us to identify students. They wanted to identify students that sometimes life doesn't go according to plan, but they persevere and find a way to make an impact. They figure out the joy of figuring it out. The winners of the scholarships are Patience Lambert and Bailey Gainey.
Good evening. I had the privilege of announcing the recipients of this year's Lone Ranger Scholarship, which is voted on by the staff of the Oxford High School and is awarded to any OHS graduating senior who is a resident of Oxford Community School District. The purpose of the scholarship shall be to provide a financial award to a graduate or graduates of Oxford High School who are enrolling in an accredited public college, university, vocational school, or a trade school. This year, each recipient will receive a scholarship totaling $1,000 each. Congratulations to the following recipients: Abubakar Toure, Drew Cady, Isabella Poosh. I also had the privilege to announce the recipient of the Bright Future Scholarship. This scholarship was formed by a Lake Orion Moms Club who raised money for Oxford students in hopes for a brighter future. The recipient of the scholarship is Bailey Stevens.
As president of the Oxford Education Association, it's my honor each year to present a scholarship to a graduating senior that is planning to major in education in college. This year, our recipient wrote a very inspirational essay about her why and the reason she has been inspired to become an educator. As a scholarship committee, we are encouraged and thrilled that our profession will be getting someone that was moved to pursue teaching and will be a great colleague when she graduates. Our OEA scholarship recipient this year is Maya Kogelman. She will receive $1,000 from the OEA. I'll accept this on Maya's behalf.
Hello, my name is Faith Deagle. As an Oxford alum and a current Evans Scholar, I am here on behalf of Western Golf Association to present the Chick Evans Scholarship. The Evans Scholarship is a 4-year, full tuition and housing scholarship, currently valued at $150,000. The scholarship is awarded based on outstanding grades, leadership, character, and a commitment to volunteering throughout the community. The recipient of this award has a 4-point+ GPA while taking a rigorous full-time college course load. This year alone, he has earned 24 college credits while being a full-time and active high school student. He has displayed leadership as a family lead, coordinating school events, as treasurer of a National Honor Society, by organizing several community fundraisers and running his own business. He has displayed outstanding character by living with integrity, treating others fairly, and everyone he meets is considered a friend. Lastly, he has a giving spirit and has demonstrated a long-term commitment to giving back to the community. He has organized fundraising for the Compassion Fund, Hannah's Garden, National Honor Society, and leadership. His volunteer activities include a commitment to mentoring youth, assisting the elderly with home improvement projects, and comforting the sick. Please help me in congratulating the recipient of the Chick Evans Scholarship, who will be attending the University of Michigan studying kinesiology and business in the fall on a full tuition and housing scholarship, my brother Luke Deagle. Luke, it is my honor to present the scholarship. I know how excited he is to be living with me full year, like all year round. He tells me all the time, but I'm just kidding. But I'm so excited, and I'm so happy to have you in the house this year and welcome you to the Michigan Evans Scholar family. Go Blue.
I am honored to announce the scholarship, the Jamie Charles Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was created by family, school, and friends of Jamie Charles, who passed away in 2002. This scholarship recognizes good attitude, citizenship, community involvement, friendship, and sportsmanship by a graduating senior at Oxford High School. And the winner of the Jamie Charles Memorial Scholarship is Stephen Matus.
Okay, I've got the last one here. So the Addison Township Firefighters Association has established a scholarship grant program in honor of the late Sergeant Chuck Johnson. An award of $1,000 will be made to an Oxford High School graduate to assist in paying tuition to a 2-year or a 4-year accredited college, university, or technical school. On behalf of the Addison Township Firefighters Association, I would like to present the Sergeant Chuck Johnson Scholarship to Brenna Tonkovich.
At this time, can we please give a round of applause to the community members who sponsored local scholarships? In total, to our students were awarded over $3.5 million in scholarships this year. And now, join me in welcoming back to the microphone again, Mr. Jim Gibbons, who will be presenting our academic awards.
Mr. News just told me they just got up, we're gonna need some jokes, and I don't have any good jokes. So. Where does someone go if they have an accident in a peekaboo game? I don't know, Miss Gibson Marshall. Where do they go? The ICU. She said the ICU. Mr. Bigelow, do you have anything profound you'd like to add?
Not a joke as good as that.
So we're going to wait until they come around. No, you're fine. Yeah, because I just read off of this is though.
Where do bad rainbows go?
Hmm?
Where do bad rainbows go? It's a light sentence. They're there for a little reflection.
I can't remember all of that.
I can tell you.
Yeah. All right. We will now recognize students graduating with honors that have a cumulative GPA of 3.30 to 3.49. Graduating with honors, Avery Bluenstein. Avery. Don't go. Graduating with honors in the University of Michigan Achievement Scholarship, the University of Michigan Music Merit Scholarship, the University of Michigan Verdi Opera Theater, Italian Aria Verdi Opera Scholarship, and the Schmidt Vocal Competition Encouragement Scholarship, Modestina Call. Graduating cum laude and OSEC candidate, OAA Scholar Athlete, Liam Carr. Graduating with honors, Delaney Clark. Graduating with honors and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Joshua Cook. Graduating with honors, Noah Crump. Graduating with honors and with the seal of biliteracy, Santiago Cuata Sanchez. Graduating with honors and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Nolan Cumby. Graduating with honors and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Evelyn Delata. Graduating with honors and an OAA Scholar Athlete and with a giant check, Coltrane Hudson. Graduating with honors, Trevor Kwiatkowski. Graduating with honors, Grace Lee. Graduating with honors, Christian Massey. Graduating with honors, Addison Matzak. Graduating with honors, Andrew Mintier. Graduating with honors, William Philbrick. Graduating with honors and a member of the Dance Conservatory, Ina Suave. Graduating with honors, Cameron Waldorf. Graduating with honors, Stella Wilsey. Graduating with honors, Adrian Wright. Now we will recognize those students graduating cum laude with a cumulative GPA of 3.50 to 3.699. These students will be receiving a white honors cord. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Donna Lee. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Logan Machieski. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Lorelei Milligan. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Regan Neisler. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Riley Neisler. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Noah Pratt. Graduating cum laude and an Oakland University Academic Scholarship recipient, Eva Abbey. Graduating cum laude, Elise Avey. Graduating cum laude, Brendan Beatty. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Bryce Blizzard. Graduating cum laude, an OAA Scholar Athlete, recipient of a Bowling Green State University Falcons Choice Award, the Bowling Green State University Freshman Academic Scholarship, and the Bowling Green State University BG Success Scholarship, Lililan Carter. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, receiving the Southern Virginia University Academics and Seminary Scholarship, Emma Chamberlain. Graduating cum laude, Tristan Diem. Graduating cum laude, Brady Harp. Graduating cum laude, Braden Herring. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Sawyer Hope. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Brooklyn Howell. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Anthony Jabaro. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Luke Johnson. Graduating cum laude, Kate Kohansky. Graduating cum laude, Chloe Culp. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Addison Koss. Graduating cum laude, Blake Kwiatkowski. Graduating cum laude, Piper Lenart. Graduating cum laude, Luke Lovely. Wait. Graduating cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Jocelyn Nimitz. Graduating cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Caden Smith. Graduating cum laude, Logan Sweeney. Graduating cum laude, recipient of a Western Michigan University Brown and Gold Award, the Western Michigan University Achievement Award, and a State of Michigan Achievement Award, Charlize Vassir. Graduating cum laude, William Wardrop. Graduating cum laude, a member of the Dance Conservatory and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Gabriella Werner. We will now recognize students graduating magna cum laude with a cumulative GPA of 3.70 to 3.849. These students will be receiving a silver honors cord. Graduating magna cum laude, an OSEC graduate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Mary Massey. Graduating magna cum laude, an OSEC graduate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Brianna Welk. Graduating magna cum laude, Emma Alexander. Graduating magna cum laude, Carly Atea. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Emma Beggs. Nice suit. Graduating magna cum laude, Thomas Bowen. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Aiden Burkhardt. Graduating magna cum laude, Isabel Cabrera. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Layla Carlton. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Zoe Cogswell. Graduating magna cum laude, an OSEC graduate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Dominic DeVersa. Graduating magna cum laude and recipient of an Oakland University Talented Scholar Award, Benjamin Dudkowitz. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, receiving a Michigan Technological University Distinguished Leader Award and a Michigan Technological University Michigan Tech Excellence Award, Jack Dysars. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Benjamin Eber. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Brady Fox. Graduating magna cum laude, recipient of a Michigan Technological University Excellence Award, the MTU Presidential Scholarship Award, the Michigan Technological University Alumni Legacy Award, and the Michigan Technological University Distinguished Leader Award, Noah Gardner. Graduating magna cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Kylie Hasford. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Avery Hintz. Graduating magna cum laude, Adriana Ifkovitz. Graduating magna cum laude, an OSEC graduate, an OAA Scholar Athlete, and an All-State Academic Award winner in swimming, Ian Campo. Graduating magna cum laude, Derek Kopek. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Jonah Lundberg. Graduating magna cum laude, Reese Miller. Graduating magna cum laude, an OAA Scholar Athlete, recipient of a Northern Michigan University K. Munson Scholarship and a Northern Michigan University Wildcat Merit Scholarship, Jocelyn Riem. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Ella Charo. Graduating magna cum laude and an OSEC graduate and a member of the Dance Conservatory, Maya Sauve. Graduating magna cum laude, Isabella Summers. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Lily Strauss. Graduating magna cum laude, an OAA Scholar Athlete, and a recipient of a Realtors Scholarship Fund, Brenna Tonkovich. Graduating magna cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Aiden Watson. We will now recognize students who are graduating summa cum laude with a cumulative GPA of 3.85 and higher. These students will receive a gold honors cord. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Kylie Archer. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC graduate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Summer Aldred. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate, and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Torin Dable. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC candidate, an OAA Scholar Athlete, recipient of a Michigan Interscholastic Swimming Coaches Association All-State Academic Swimming and Diving Award, Kaylee Henke. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Bailey Stevens. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Elizabeth Miller. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Andrew Rush. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC candidate, and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Molly Antonio. Graduating summa cum laude, and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Andrew Barrett. Graduating summa cum laude, an OAA Scholar Athlete, and a College of Charleston Merit Scholarship winner, Elise Bishop. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Piper Boyd. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate, an OAA Scholar Athlete, and recipient of a Hillsday College Merit Scholarship, Taylor Brodeur. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Amelia Brown. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Reagan Burns. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Drew Cady. Graduating summa cum laude, Serenity Carr. Graduating summa cum laude, an OAA Scholar Athlete, recipient of the Saginaw Valley State University Founders Scholarship, Brendan Cass. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Carly Clark. Graduating summa cum laude, Ireland Dewey. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Savannah Didion. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate, an OAA Scholar Athlete, recipient of a Western Golf Association Chick Evans Scholarship, recipient of a Marquette Pierre Marquette Scholarship, recipient of a University of Michigan Dean Smith Scholarship, and recipient of an Oakland University Total Scholar Scholarship, Luke Deagle. Graduating summa cum laude, Isabella Dunnan. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Nadia Drobnich. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate, recipient of an OAA Scholar Athlete, and recipient of an Albion College Presidential Scholarship, Kara Dwyer. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Natasha Dysars. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Esther Ebeling. Graduating summa cum laude, Sky Farahi Karman Shahani. Graduating summa cum laude and recipient of an Oakland University Distinguished Scholar Award, Gavin Feiner. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Peyton Feltrin. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC candidate, and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Madeline Heller. Graduating summa cum laude, David Hickson. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Alexis Hobson. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC candidate, and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Lauren Horn. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Allison Huffstedler. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Isabella Hurst. Graduating summa cum laude, an IB candidate and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Christian Isaac. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC graduate, an OAA Scholar Athlete, recipient of a Central Michigan University Maroon and Gold Merit Scholarship, Cole Jacob. Graduating summa cum laude, a member of the Dance Conservatory and recipient of a Lincoln Memorial University Founders Scholarship, Sky Jollis. Graduating summa cum laude, recipient of Savannah College of Art and Design Academic Honors, Savannah College of Art and Design Achievement Honors, and a Savannah College of Art and Design Student Recognition Scholarship, Morgan Kinderman. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Cassidy Culp. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar Athlete, Ethan Kuzner. All right. Graduating summa cum laude, Cora Lennox. Graduating summa cum laude with the seal of biliteracy, an OSEC candidate and an OAA scholar athlete, Tegan Lepping. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA scholar athlete, Sylvia Lester. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA scholar athlete, Julia Massarello. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA scholar athlete, Stephen Matus. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC graduate, Sarah Mayer. Graduating summa cum laude and recipient of a Lawrence Technological University STEM Academic Award Scholarship, Jack McDonough. Graduating summa cum laude and OSEC candidate and an OAA scholar athlete, Laura Morgan. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA scholar athlete, Maxton Mirand. Graduating summa cum laude, Charlotte Nicholson. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC candidate and an OAA scholar athlete, Sarah Phelps. Graduating summa cum laude and with the seal of biliteracy, Maria Alejandro Plazas Leguizamo. Graduating summa cum laude, an OAA scholar athlete, recipient of an Oakland University Presidential Scholar Award, a Golden Guarantee Award, the OU Housing Award, and the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Award, and the Eternal Light Award winner, Isabella Posch. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Aiden Ray. Graduating summa cum laude, Paige Sable. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSEC candidate, Viola Schmaltz. Graduating summa cum laude, an IB candidate, an OAA scholar athlete, and recipient of a Kettering University Merit Scholarship, Frederick Shepard. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSEC candidate, and an OAA scholar athlete, Kira Soliotis. Graduating summa cum laude, Rowan Spear. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA scholar athlete, Angelina Stickney. Graduating summa cum laude, recipient of an Oakland University Talented Scholar Award, Oakland University Golden Guarantee, Oakland University Michigan Achievement Scholarship, and Oakland University Michigan Achievement Scholarship number 2, Bailey Strevel. Graduating summa cum laude and an OSAC candidate, Alexandra Tappert. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSAC graduate and recipient of a Hope College Presidential Scholarship, Rachel Tom. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSAC graduate and an OAA Scholar athlete, Ryan Walters. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar athlete, Peter White. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar athlete, Hunter Wittebort. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar athlete, Logan Young. Graduating summa cum laude and an OAA Scholar athlete, Samantha Zeider. Graduating summa cum laude, an OSAC candidate, and an OAA Scholar athlete, Adrian Zinke. Graduating summa cum laude, Brooklyn Zook. We will now recognize students who are graduating top scholar and summa cum laude. These students will receive a gold honors cord and a top scholar medal. Graduating summa cum laude and a top scholar, Caden Adams. Graduating summa cum laude and a top scholar, Ella Bailey. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, an OAA Scholar athlete, a recipient of a University of Michigan Nursing Undergraduate Scholarship and the University of Michigan The Shipman's Scholarship, Chase Beal. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, and an OAA Scholar athlete, Mallory Bigelow. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, and with the seal of biliteracy, Megan Kashat. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, an OAA Scholar athlete, and a recipient of a Grand Valley State University Award for Excellence, Vivian Cruz. Graduating summa cum laude and a top scholar, Robert Cole Dedeker. Both. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, recipient of a Bowling Green State University Freshman Academic Scholarship and a Bowling Green State University BG Success Scholarship for out-of-state students, Emma Dorman. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar and an IB candidate, Catherine Dupra. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, an OAA Scholar athlete, recipient of a Wayne State University Warrior Scholarship, a Wayne State Irvin D. Reed Honors College, the Dean's Award, and a Realtor Scholarship Fund, Ian Frank. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, a member of the Dance Conservatory, and an OAA scholar athlete, Jacqueline Jahoski. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, an IB candidate, and an OAA scholar athlete, Tristan Kricharski. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, and an OAA scholar athlete, Ronan McDonough. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar with the seal of biliteracy, an OAA scholar athlete, recipient of a Western Michigan University Merit Scholarship and a Western Michigan University Housing Scholarship, Spencer Moore. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar with the seal of biliteracy and an OAA scholar athlete, Cody Musial. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar and an OAA scholar athlete, Daphne Palmer. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, an OAA scholar athlete, recipient of a Setsag Foundation Skilled Trade Scholarship, Rebecca Secord. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, recipient of a Lawrence Technological University Rising Scholar Award, a Lawrence Technological University Blue Devil Partnership Scholarship, and a BPA National Finalist in C++ Programming, Cole Smiley. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, and recipient of a State of Michigan Achievement Scholarship, Oliver Tarek. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar with the seal of biliteracy, and an OAA scholar athlete and an IB candidate, Carol Telez Nunez. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar with the seal of biliteracy, an IB candidate, and an OAA scholar athlete, Sierra Musial. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar and an OAA scholar athlete, Owen Pavlok. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar and an IB candidate, Sarah Gibbons. Graduating summa cum laude, a top scholar, an IB candidate, the National Center for Women in Information Technology Aspirations in Computing High School Award, the Michigan Affiliate Honorable Mention, National Genealogical Society Senior Reuben Cam Youth Award, the National Honor Society NHS Scholarship National Semifinalist, and a National Merit Finalist, Jennifer Duong.
Can we have one more round of applause for all of our students this evening and our top scholars? And now, the introduction of the class of 2025 Oxford High School valedictorian and salutatorian. Val and Sal are based on cumulative GPA and a scholar ranking formula, which includes SAT scores. Please join me at the front of the stage when I call your names. We have 3 salutatorians this year: Miss Sarah Gibbons, Miss Sierra Mugiel, and Mr. Owen Pavlak. Sarah is heading to the University of Michigan. Sierra is heading to the University of Michigan. And Owen also will be attending the University of Michigan. Go Blue. Congratulations to Sarah, Sierra, and Owen. Our class of 2025 valedictorian has chosen Princeton, where she will study chemistry. Please join me in congratulating Miss Jenna Duong. Congratulations again to all of our students. As we conclude this remarkable celebration, I'd like to reflect on what these awards truly signify. Each certificate handed out tonight embodies countless hours of dedication, personal sacrifice, and persistent effort. These honors showcase not just your achievements, but the journey of growth, challenges overcome, and valuable lessons learned along the way. Your steadfast commitment, resilient spirit, and relentless pursuit of excellence have brought you to this moment. We couldn't be more thrilled about the bright futures that await you all. Congratulations. This concludes our ceremony this evening. However, before I dismiss the seniors, I want to provide them with just a few updates while I have all of their attention. Please make sure, if you haven't already done so, seniors, check your email. You should have all received your seat assignment for Pine Knob. Mr. Noose, or I believe Mrs. Schinfeld, sent it out today. So please double check that. Number 2, see you at rehearsal bright and early tomorrow morning at Pine Knob. It starts at 9. What time would be a good time to be in your seats ready to go? How about 8:45? 8:45. Don't be late. We start at 9 sharp. Lastly, student-initiated chords. You can stop by the counseling office this evening before you leave if you were not able to pick up one of those chords yet. So stop by the counseling office, and they'll be there awaiting for you. So that's all that I have this evening. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you Thursday night at Pine Knob. Have a great evening.